We just got this package in from the gym shop. Let's open it up and see what we got. These are really pretty. Really like greenish and blue. This one's got some bits of purple in it. I don't see any purple in this one. Some more very beautiful green. It's really clear. Gorgeous. Of these four, this one's certainly my favorite, even though it doesn't have the purple, which I love on that one. Now, I know not all fluorite fluoresces, but some fluorite does. So let's test this out. Interesting. Okay. So I hope this shows up on here. But these two don't really fluoresce, but this one is glowing a bright blue. And that's not just the light from the UV light being shown on it. It is very vibrant. It's also the clearer one. So I'm not sure that that has anything to do with it. Let me know if you know down in the comments. Wow. Look at that. In the end again, just gorgeous. Got a little bit of sparkle in that corner. This is very chalky feeling. It's my first pieces of picture Jasper, so I don't have any experience with them. I do own some similar fluorite to the last one, but much smaller pieces. This picture Jasper is gorgeous. This one came with 2 pieces. This one's I'm sure you can tell, is a chunky. And this one's got some really great color on it. Very chalky feeling. Not like typical Jasper that has that more waxy feeling. Really beautiful. Oh, very similar actually. Okay. This one does have more of that, at least on this face, more of that waxy and less powdery feeling. But very similar piece. I'm gonna have to look up the difference. But you can see you're getting more of that really pretty banding in a very camouflaged color. This is really beautiful though. Really interesting. Again, I don't have a piece similar to this. Let me pull over the picture Jasper. I'll have to wash my hands again, but so we can sort of compare them. So you're definitely getting more of almost like almost to me looks like a tree bark or like a piece of wood if you were to cut it open on this picture Jasper. Whereas this desert sand is much more smooth. It definitely feels more like a typical Jasper of what I'm used to. It almost looks like a more muted polychrome Jasper. Interesting. Quality on these seems to be nice. They're very vibrant. They're even more vibrant than they appear to be showing on camera right now. But they are beautiful. They look like little clementine slices. Really pretty. I really love orange calcite. I have a orange calcite necklace that I've made. It was like the second video I put out. And I wear it all the time. I get tons of compliments on it. Really pretty rocks. Nothing bad to say. They're kind of waxy feeling. They're already glossy, as you can see. It's a softer rock, so you have to be careful. But they're very pretty. I haven't had rock candy since I was a kid, but these orange calcite are making me crave some rock candy. There we go. Okay, now look at the clearness on this one. And you can see we've got the purple ones and the green ones. I wonder if we have any mixes of the two in here that are really nice. The ones I have already are sort of, this one's got a little bit of both. The green and then a little purple tip on that one. The ones I have almost have like, almost like a chevron banding within them. I have some amethysts that have the same sort of feature to them. Oh gosh, look at this. Crystal points on that. That is really cool. I just got a Cab King cab machine. It would be kind of cool to just shine up this flat side right here and keep the crystal points, because look at that. It's got the banding in there. I know you can't really wear fluorite as jewelry, but I think it would look really cool just as like a very shiny gem. I guess I would have to polish the sides because they won't be polished. Oh, I may have to wait till I'm slightly more skilled, not in the learning phase, but there'll be videos to come on that. All right. It looks like the purple ones are a no. I'm going to put those back. All of these are just gorgeous. I'm gonna actually hold this one out. I love that. It's just nice when you can be so into a rock that you find that you get just like right away. Okay, now this very first one, nothing. These two in the middle. Have that deep fluorescing within them. I have UV gel nails on, so that's why they are also glowing. but they are also extremely clear, like the one from the last fluorite bag. So it must have something to do with the, again, I'm not a geology expert, I'm just a hobbyist. So if you know, let me know. But it seems to be that the clear green rocks of the fluorite tend to fluoresce. And I would love to know why. If I remember, I will look it up and try to put it on the screen so you all know and don't have to look it up yourself. Now, when I think mocha, Jasper, it almost makes me think mocha, which sort of makes sense sometimes. A lot of times, mocha, Jasper, has some browns in it. Ah, pretty. These are a lot more of like yellow and whites. You could probably still see a little bit what I'm talking about, or not, but that's okay. It's my mind. We've got some really pretty red on this one with the yellow and more of that chalky white. This is more of that mocha vibe I was talking about, where it almost looks like a little latte or some sort of coffee drink. I think this one snuck in. This appears to not be Jasper, and in fact, it appears to be sandstone. So we'll put him to the side. He'll go out in the rock garden, but he was in our bag, so that's maybe important to know. But you can see the porosity in this one. Sandstone's also really light. You can see that sparkle. Yeah, it weighs almost nothing. And it's gritty like sand. As opposed to one of our pieces of Jasper. Very smooth, no porosity. That'll have a waxy texture, or should have a waxy texture traditionally. Whereas this one's just, it's sandy, it's gritty. It's sandstone in our Jasper bag. A little disappointing. Although it wouldn't have taken up much of our scale weight because it, honestly, it weighs nothing. Well, now that I realized that we had a piece of sandstone in our bag, I thought maybe this was just a weird piece of Jasper, but now I'm looking at it closer. I just sort of set it aside. No, it looks like a conglomeration. If you can see little rock particles in this. Let's get this one wet as well. Okay. Now it does have yellow color, some deep brown colors. I could easily see why it would get put in this mocha Jasper bag just from the color, although when it's dry it doesn't obviously look like those other Jasper pieces. But unlike Jasper, I'll grab another piece out. Okay. See how the mocha Jasper is just, you know, very solid. Although it has the changing colors, it's still very clearly like one smooth rock. Where's this one? Although it's not, it doesn't feel like sandstone, it does look like a conglomeration. As you can see, like these little rocks within here. That does not exist in our other types of Jasper. Okay, I didn't even look at the name. Oh, this one's fancy Jasper. I thought all of the Jasper we had seemed very fancy already. So let's see. Oh gosh, this one's... Oh, fancy. Okay. I don't know what makes it fancier than the other Jasper. It is a deep green color, which is very pretty. We've got one giant piece. And one still decent sized piece. Our Muka Jaspers were real small. This one is bigger than probably any of the pieces of Muka Jasper we got. It is a very, I would say, luxurious, some might even say fancy green color. So I would love to know why it got the name Fancy Jasper, but it is very pretty. Now, speaking of sort of waxy feelings, calcite also has that very waxy feeling. The orange calcite's the same way. I would say at least this piece of calcite is, wow, super waxy feeling. And look how shiny it is. Oh, so shiny. Gosh, look at these. Look at these colors. Sometimes it's just crazy thinking about it. Like, oh, if these rocks came from the same place, essentially, you know, when we're talking about the earth. Isn't it crazy? The variety, the different types, the different hardnesses, the colors. And these aren't man-made. These are just right from the earth. I think that's just something so cool about that. You know, try to tell me rocks aren't cool. Try. Stunning. Gorgeous. And these were $72 from the gem shop. If you guys have any gems you'd like me to order from the gem shop, let me know. I'll link it down below so you can check it out. Obviously not sponsored by them, but if you see anything that you'd like me to check out, I'm happy to do that. Or if you have any other rock shops you'd like me to check out, I'm happy to order from some of those. So let me know. Is there anything else you'd like to see? Which one of these rocks was your favorite? Any of those. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next Wednesday at 11 o'clock.